は超治安校の黒です。今日はね、ドラゴンエイジシリーズ最新作をやっていきたいと思います。音声は日本語ないんか。字幕あり、文字サイズ普通、詳細な字幕開く。振動ね、うるさいからあんま好きじゃない。軽さ、ステレオ。あんまり僕、大体適当にんで、まあシリーズやったことないんでね、やっていきましょう。
I knew him as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him, and that's where you come in.
さて、もう話全然ついていけなかったけど、ね。ドワーフはマジで投げない。これどう違うんか分からへんの。これ脳筋で、これが人間。まあいろんなクラスしたいし、多分人間にしとくか。後で濃いおっさんに変えようかな。濃い渋い。性別も、あれなんやね。なんていうの？ないクラスがあるんだよね。なんかあんまピンとこないな、みんな。今風やね。戦士。ローグ。弓とナイフって感じか。まあ、とりあえず無難に戦士にしとくか。勢力。背景は、ルーの生い立ちが会話選択肢に影響されます。グレン・ウォーデン。これもう絶対わからへんやつやん。ベル跳躍者。 シャドウドラゴン。キラキラやな。ウォームウィッチ。アンターチ隠しポーション。じゃあなんかシャドウドラゴンにしようかな。服めっちゃダサいけど。奴隷から成り上がる的な。ああ。難易度設定か。ナイトメア。まあ普通でいいんじゃん。ていうか回転カスタマイズボタンここか。いや細かすぎるな。微妙にリアルすぎてなんか嫌やな。おじいちゃんみたいなキャラにしたいんやけど、あんまなんかないな。ハゲにしとくか。いや、めんどくさいな。こっちの濃い黒人さんにしとくか。名前なぁ。なんでもいいんやけど。グエンにしよう。なんとなく。
I'm glad you're here.
うん、いいよ、低めのボイス。はい、もうこんでいいです。僕こういうのに時間かけたくないスタイルなんで。はい。早く戦いたいって感じ。どういう話かもよく分かってないけど。とりあえず悪いやつを倒せばきっといいんじゃないかな。
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual.
戦慄の狼の儀式を止めること。それが僕らってこと。
After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Manrathus, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town.
よくある
And a
展開だ
missing
なって。
contact.
さすがリアルやな。
Let's try this again. Where's Nevgallus?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
あ、私の分身。
It's not a demand, it's an offer. Telling me what I need to know is the smart play here.
How'd you figure, sweet talker?
まあいきなり殺してもいいけど、こいつらは人別の恨みはないしな。
shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I need to know where she is. We were supposed to meet here, in your bar. But you let Venatori cultists drag her away.
I didn't let them. They paid me.
So answer my questions and walk away with the coin. Or spend it cleaning up the place when I'm through. Your choice.
You're adorable. Dumad Plaza. That's where you'll find Nevgallus.
ナーブを探さなあかんのか。
Thank you.
You want to get yourself killed fighting the Venatori? It's your ass.
That offer's good for all of you too. No?
If they won't listen to you, they can always listen to Bianca.
Your friend Nevgallus is at Dumont Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command.
なんかかっ
Although
こいいバ
for
リ
the
さだったら。
record, you might be too charming for your own good.
What did I have to worry about?
何も心配いらないだろ。
You were there watching my back.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
あ、そうや、コンパニオンと一緒に戦うゲームやったな。うん、ファンタジーっぽい
The。Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nevgallus and stop Solus.
金入れた。
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The
Oh,
only
Luke
thing
tinamayan na yan.
separating us from the
Musical.
Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
何急に SF っぽいやつ。
But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go.
よくわからんけど、
Harding's this way. She'll get
儀
us
式
to
が始まるらしい。
Dumont Plaza.
とりあえずついていこう。バツでオプション。この辺最初の戦闘が起こりそうな。
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weak.
これがパリコレパリコレ言われてるあんまり可愛くないキャラク
And
タ
a
ーです
lot
から
of demons. Haven't
まあ
seen
でも
this
ヨゲっ
many
て
come
あんま
through
可愛
the
い人見て
Vega
も
in
ともと
years.
What about you two? Are you okay?
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there.
あ、武器持っ
Where's
てなかっ
Nev
た。
Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
Venatori got to her first. We grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Rook, you're with the Shadow Dragons. I figured you'd know Minrathous better than I do.
Sure, but Minrathous is huge. This is nowhere near my neighborhood. I can try.
Don't worry. Scouting's my specialty. Follow me.
ドワーフなんかエルフなんか分からんけど、この人の体
Eyes
型
up.
的に。
We've got company.
Demon.
神経攻撃視覚。
Here they come.
この辺はアクション RPG っぽいな。あ、盾持ってた。パリできた。
I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. You two all right?
あ、エクスポーちゃんの残量はどこや。
If Solus tears down
Oh,
the
no,
veil,
I
doesn't
didn't.
that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the
Yung,
ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
9円。14円。しけてやがるな、この辺。こっちがゴールで、こっちは関係ないんか。お、アイテムもらい。12円。少ねえな。なんだこのうわ。ポーションが落ちてた。あ、ポーション3って下に書いてある。
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza. Mandatory cultists.
I hate these assholes.
線が結構ちゃんと見える。どっちロール
The
もあるし。
Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
どっちロールの範囲のな、広くね。
More intruders!
Avenge our fallen brethren!
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
Used to fight these assholes every day as
はい
Shadow Dragon.
はいはいはい。
Kept up practice.
家に引きこもってない。
Guess we're sliding down.
じゃあほい。
They're allies of Nev Gallus! Kill them all!
R で深夜ビルドラッキングをする。使用には分と50。あ、こっちか。ドロップキック。
The Venatori own these streets.
よいしょ。いて死ぬ。これ毎回こうやって選ばなあかんの？分度が足りない。分度はどこにパラメーター？あれか。
Venatori, take your revenge!
ほら。なるほど、この分度を使って戦う感じなのか。
Another barrier, but it looks like Nev's
とりあえずここにポーションが入っていることは知ってる。ポーションを4つしか、3つかも。これ敵からドロップないの？なさそう。調べる。普通に開くんかい。
Alright, hiding. Not the worst timing.
どんな角度の帽子なの？
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Both of you have done some work for the Shadow Dragons.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Some old friends said if I was working in Tevinter, the Shadow Dragons are worth trusting.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
この選択肢意味あるのかな？
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
とりあえず行きましょう。とりあえずあの下に
So if we do catch Solus,
悪いことしてるやつがいるんやな。
whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
小銭を集めながら、お、なんか小銭が多いよね。
We can slide down.
I'm getting too old for this.
あれで死ぬ人ですよ。
That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
こっちか。縦投げよ。遠距離縦投げ。R に縦投げ。これでしょ。あ、フルタイムなのか。あれみたい。キャプテンアメリカみたい。 結構いいダメージ出ます、縦投げ。こいつらなんかシートみたいなの貼ってるのか、なんか微妙に硬い。で
On the entrance. I can get it.
入り口のエンチャントは
the Dread Wolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
戦慄の狼ってやつらが悪いやつなんだよな。
Solus has been around longer than the
Potion食べよう。
Rathas itself.
地下
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
昔はいいやつだったの。
What do you see?
No sign of
then.
Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Ancient elves doing something
この
to
調べるボタンを押して
dragon.
一回毎回ジャンプするのどうにかならんか
Yeah.
な。
Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven.
More demons.
武器の切り替えハンマーみたいなのだった。
Locked. There must be a way to open it.
あ、これでも盾は投げれるんや。でも振りが遅いからあんま好きじゃないな。
Solus used a lot of power for something.
あ、ポーション箱がある、ポーション箱。
Solus, the Dread Wolf, then Harel. He's got a lot of names.
I always called him Chuckles.
上上なんか。
Nice work.
Let's see what's on the other side.
落下ダメージは今のところなさそう。こういうのも壊せるの、それは無理か。あ、敵じゃないんか。なんかある。宝箱か。またゴールドかい。ゴールドしかもらえへんのかい、この序盤は。このゲーム、ゴールドが今のところ目に書かれてないけど。こんばんは。なんか急に整ったところ
This
で
the
だけど。
big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook.
It's called an alluvian. They're
大きな
elven
窓。
and very old.
あ、普通に中に入る選んじゃったけどいいんかな。
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This
Wapu.
is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. We've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
悪魔ね。近い。三角のダメージどうなの？それいくだけ的な技があるのか。ちょっと好き
Thought
が。
the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
とりあえずパーティーがもう始まってるらしいから会場に乗り込まなくてはいけない。ダーヒ攻撃使いにくい。ヒーロー着地みたいな。 の壁を登れたりできない。ルーターシューティングみたいな、基本一本みたいなのか。
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
どんどんちょっとずつ下がっていく系やない。ずっと溜まってるわけじゃないから。がっかり。はい、小銭。ここにもあるよ。はい、小銭。回復アイテムもしかしてこのポーションしかないのかな。
Almost there.
パット能力はある。ほらだって剥がして。アクション RPG でまあ序盤の雑魚やし通常攻撃連打してるだけでまだ勝てますね。お、なんかちょっと強さってた。フンド傲慢わからんけどなんか悪魔らしい。ででこの雷力結構やばい。いてあ、外した。よし、パリ来た。ドロップキック。最初のスキルドロップキックな。テレ攻撃始めても意味ないな。地味に結構あ。
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
ソラスが悪いけどな。あれがソラスか。3ちゃん。はよ弓打て。
All right, I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option to help him justify changing his mind.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to
おっさんを
me,
支持する。
then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons.
Take care of the team for me.
そのゆるさが優しさが裏目に出そう。
Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
ほんまに仲いい人な。
Let's buy him some time.
時間を稼げ。
I hope Barrick is getting some soul.
あ、さっきの上のポーション取る前に終わっちゃったから。お、いい角度。
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
直接殴れ。
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
じゃあ
Let's go, Ned. Harding, keep the demons
じ
busy.
ゃあ弓使える。
Good luck.
あれ名前覚えてなかった。弓使いの女の子誘ったつもりだったけど、マダムが出てきてくれることです。まあどっちでもいいんやけど。ああ、落ちた。落ちるんや。落ちたらやり直しなの。適当に走ったらあかんな。
We need to bring down the scaffolding.
意外とあっさり。あっさりやん。
Why tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but...
It isn't falling. We need to push it.
Right!
Together, now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
効果あったみたい。SNS で見たこの光景。
Ned!
悪魔を召喚したのかな、よくわからんけど。これタイトル。チュートリアルは終了やな。さあ、ここからが本当の戦いが始まる。
You have no idea what you have done.
何をしたか分かってない。
Soulless. I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world.
怒られてる。
When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
So all I have to do to get away from you is wake up?
And how much experience do you have willing yourself from sleep to wakefulness?
Can't be that hard.
While you practice, perhaps you would like to hear about the consequences of your actions.
こんなおっさんと繋がっ
The
たの嫌やな。
Evanuras, or as you would call them, the elven gods, the creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted elven gods walk free.
How am I supposed to trust anything you're saying?
You saw them escape from my prison.
I also saw you bringing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
We stopped you. We'll stop them.
I had a ritual dagger of pure lyrium. My network of mirrors could take me from the lighthouse across the world in moments. Right now, you seem to have neither. Do you intend to knock over a statue during their ritual?
Well, I don't intend to take advice from the elven god of lies.
Quite right. Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
なんかよくわからんけど、こいつのただ助けを断った的な感じ。
Why tear down the veil? To listen.
You have no idea what you
生
have
きとったん
done.
かい。
This is your
あの
responsibility
傷死ん
now.
だと思う。
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric? You're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'll take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
その盾何？
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus, but of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
I should have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had. And you succeeded, by the way. World isn't drowning in demons.
It isn't over, though. We trapped Solus in the Fade, but something else got out. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like the time you disobeyed orders while taking down that Venatori slavery ring. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Alluvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt. In theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep.
Wow.
See you later, kid.
なんだ全然話できへん。自動ドア。
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream.
やっぱこの人はドワーフなんや。
And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
いや、僕は早く戦闘を始めたいんで、お話はちょっと手短でお願いしたい。お、スキル覚えられるぞ。反撃。パーフェクトガード、カウンター。縦投げ。あ、これキック。これはああ、それも面白いな。なんかいろいろありますね。踏みつけとか。まあ、ここダッシュ攻撃かな。あ、まだいけるんか。じゃあ、この辺取っとくか。基本技みたいな。話せ言ってやるけど。 私はそういうのはいいです。早く話を進めましょう。勢い余って飛んじゃった。
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
While I was out cold, he showed up in my dream, and he's really mad that we stopped his ritual.
Good.
He's also trapped in some kind of prison in the Fade. Not happy about that either.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm safe on that front. I bled a little when I got knocked out. Enough that he can gripe at me, but not enough that he can make my head explode.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
We all know he's not a god, but it's faster than saying ancient elven mage every time we talk about him.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganon and Gillenane. 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against. They're our next target.
So we set our sights on a pair of elven gods. Like it's easy.
Who else is gonna do it? If they're loose, they need killing.
They were evil tyrants who enslaved their people. We need to stop them.
Solus says Elganon and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of 1 god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev. But the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
If Elganon and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we don't have time to waste. We need to act now.
We don't know what they can do or what they want. We don't even know if Solus is telling the truth.
I'm not saying we go in blind. This time, if we see a shot, we take it.
All right. The last place we saw them was the ritual site.
The Alluvian took us here from the ritual site, instead of back to Minrathous.
Then let's hope it takes us back.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Alluvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
自分たちのリラックスルームを手に入れちゃったの？裏。何それ？あ、洋芸にあるめっちゃ長い文章。洋芸あるある。
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that alluvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlefin.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me.
手待ちされてるもん。
Shall we?
Let's do this.
アーラーさんの森。
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Cut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlethan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... sorry, Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade, and some things got pulled out. Or someone's, I mean. Two of the evil elven gods. Elganon and Gillenane.
Mathalanast.
the elven gods of old, the Evan-Eurus.
If they truly have returned,
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
Anything you can tell us about these gods?
Solus might be a bastard, but compared to the Evan-Eurus, let's just say they weren't known for being kind rulers.
there's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evan-Eurus, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifact it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
Nev, I need you to stay with Strife and Irulan, all right?
I'm fine.
You're the best detective in Minrathous. You can help the Veil Jumpers here. If trouble shows up, they could use your skills.
Fair enough.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
何もしてないけど特にドワーフの弓使いってなかなか珍しいな。次はよくわからん森での戦闘か。
Is it me? Or is there something strange about this fog?
It all feels a little off. Like everything shifted a little bit. Is that suit of armor moving?
Yeah. Erara すぐ手合える。
Gotcha. Oh, people.
確かに微妙に可愛くないキャラクターがまた増えたな。
Where'd you come from?
これポリコレ問題、ポリコレ問題って言われてるっていう。
Valara Luther. Strife and Irulan sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Lace Harding.
Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods Elganan and Gillenane have escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
It's a lot to take in.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
わざわざ微妙に最後に作ってるんじゃな
The
いかなっていう。
surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
Strife and Irulan said you're their best veil jumper. Hope that means you've got an idea.
Maybe. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it, safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
わざわざそういうデザインにしたのかな。
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
We've handled our share of demons. A few dozen more shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons.
なんかある。
They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing.
素材。急にゴールド以外のものを拾えるようになった。あ、地図あったわ。じゃあ関係なさい。お、ちょっと良さげなアイテム。鍛冶屋の道具25。こっちが目的地か。こっちは傷のないクリスタル。
Is that water just swirling into the air?
We call that kind the whirlpool. The anomaly, I mean. Never seen one this size, though.
待ってさ。 カロジムゴーレム足を折られた。腹を刺された。微妙なコメントやな。この人がピンチやったってことは分かる。貴重品ナグの軸。ナグってなんだっけ。微妙に登れ。こっちが本丸に乗るとかな。スマホ使える。あ、そうか、コンパニオンがいいんだ。使え。使った。ほら。一回投げれるんじゃなかった。そういう話を聞いてるんやけど。戻ってきた縦に三角。あれ今うまくいってなかった。いやこっちの微妙なくぼみがなんですね。ちょっとした相手。これさっきのところ戻るんかい。こっちから行けるんかい。なんだ、道は繋がったのか。本当はなかなか面白いですけどね。でもまあ耳の子は回復魔法が使えるということで、それはそれで助かる。
So what is this artifact we're looking for exactly?
I have a couple of theories, but
ちゃんと
we
反
might
響してる
find
のす
some
ごい。
clues in the ruins, though.
なんか開けてくれてるばかりだけど。
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
あ、なんか装備や。
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact must be inside.
What was this place?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important. It almost feels like an armory, or something like that.
What's an armory doing this far out?
Warlords. Ancient elves had a lot of them.
Are we just supposed to jump across?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in.
There we go! Easy! Huh, that's a great trick!
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Yeah, come in. Hi.
scouted. They're hitting us from afar.
この盾を何回もやるの難しい。うまくいかへん。
Coming at range.
でこの回復って指示しないと使ってくれへんのかな。あ、これできてるんか。おい、早く回復してくれよ、これを。これ。ほら。ドロップキック強い。
That's the last of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead.
やったー、レベルアップしたのでスキルを増えるよ。ああ、こっちはあれなんや。上級ジョブ的な。リーパー。チャンピオン。敵がノックダウン状態の時ジャンプを確実に行く力。何覚えようかな。タイタンの踏みつけ。炎の検証が。盾を張るみたいな。こっちはなんか納品っぽいこのタイタンの召喚にしようかな。あ、1個しかなかった。やたらトリュフあるな。ここは豚なのか、トリュフを見つけるの上手なのか。あ、味方のクールダウンが終わった。なんかありそうじゃない？はい、なかったです。棒立ちやめてもらえる。
Damn, another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down.
もう一丁。はい、お疲れ。
Easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more to find.
痛いから痛い。お、なんかこっち行けるぞ。なんかキラキラしてる。
I wonder how they died.
Even mages have trouble. The artifacts here, they expect them to work like, you know, normal magic. But they're different. The magic's more alive somehow.
見方はようしゃべんな。まあ英語やからちょっと見てる暇がなかったりするんですけどね。リスニング力のある人やったら楽しめるのかな。まあ日本語訳があるわけましかな。
Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Can anything here tell us what that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
傷一つないクリスタル。金。ここに誰かこの通貨を持ってここに入ったってことになるけど、そんな設定おかしくないですか？ゴールドだけずーっと同じ共通のお金やとは思えないけど、とりあえずここまだね。傷中ってマリアね。マーシアね。 ょっと通るだけなんです。許してください。
Right about what?
About where we are.
赤はあかんのか。
And I think I know what the artifact is.
ほらカウンターからのそれキープガード不可攻撃やめてほらなんと2人ともどこ偉い自分でこう巻き込めとかやったら早くしていただけないですかね。そういうことができないですかね。お嬢さんお願いします。
So what kind
こいつは何してくれるの。あ、こいつも回復してくれるのか。再生を得る。
of artifact shows up in an armory? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
What?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Ancient elves use them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
やだな、古代で。指見させてくれる。こう始める。滝の裏にアイテムがあるけど、滝の裏っていうほど裏がなかった。多分黄色いやつはカウンターできて、青いやつはカウンター不可な攻撃な感じ勝手に思ってるけど、なんかいるよ、キモいやつが。なんでここに牛がいるかの方が見えない。明らか住民か。わお、すごいデザイン。
Methalinast. Darkspawn.
波の兵士みたいな感じ。ほら、カウンターってやつですか。
Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
あ、そんなあれなんや。こうその辺に常設でいるわけじゃない。ダークスポーンでも有名な。見たことないって言うけど知ってるんだ。
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
Sure, here we go.
Dark Spawn だよ、Dark Spawn。盾が強いの、こいつ。盾が本体じゃない。
I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlington Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
If the gods are blighted, like Solus claims, maybe they're communicating with the Darkspawn somehow. Directing them?
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
We'll stop them. Once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
ダークスポーンが現れるのは恐ろしいことだよみたいなこと言ってる。闇の兵ダークスポーンが名前ダサいな。絶対敵もダサい。このゲームはかっこいいと可愛いことを禁じてるのかもしれない。なんかバリスタ的なのがあるね。
More dark spawn, right where you broke that wall.
すごいヘッド。どこダークスポット。次のザ・スポーンのだけはどこですか？風が入ってくるな。どこから来ましたっても昔の話とか今の子わからんよね。まあ僕も全てを知ってるわけじゃないけど。指島近いこいつらは。肘がないと回復使わへんのか。がなくても起きなさいって言わなくても。あ、このゲームアイテム取ってジャンプするのやめてもらっていいですか、本当に。なんかヤホーイってなってる。今落ちちゃったよね。
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Me too.
よろしくね。まだか。やっぱこれは無理なんか。作った。無理やった。回復して。落ち上がった。やっぱりこの縦投げが強い縦投げが意外と接近攻撃みたいなの覚えるんだよね。そういうのはローグのクラスの方が手がれてる。あ、なんか降りちゃったけど。ことやっていいかな。そういえばこういうなんかダウンした敵に攻撃するみたいなのあったな。なんかある。またひび割れた巻物。我らはこの包囲持ちこたえられないとかなんとか言ってるんですね。そういうことを攻撃ボタンやと思いません。はい。またこれか。現時点で何に役に立つかわからないけど、まあ最初のキャンプ地点とかに持ったりしてるんで、急になんか敵が強くなってきてる。マックスやった。
If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it,
Godfather.
What?
Wait.
The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
More constructs ahead.
We're getting closer.
なんか見せろ。なんかわかんないけど、はい、こう。 してくれって間違った。次これやと思うんですよ。回復して役に背中がありがちから
Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find them.
とりあえず回復して僕のこと一旦セーブしよう。これあれやん、オートセーブのタワーがいっぱいできるやつや。いいじゃん。絶対壊せるって。なんか微妙にいけへん。とりあえずこれ取って。
There has to be another one of those power crystals around here somewhere.
から入ると多分クリスタル取れるんじゃないですかね。違うんですかね。あれ。
Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
壁どれ？どこの壁のこと？これ。あ。まだ出てくるの？来へんのかい。これ2個引き連れられる。無理やん。2個引き継ぎたかったな。2個引き連れて歩きたかったんだ。あれ、あ、ドロップってどういうこと？これ連れてるときはどっちロールできるんだならアクション取ったらな。はい、ここだよ。
We did it. All that's left is the Naughtister Thalin. I have so many questions for it.
How do you ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see.
盗賊のこの腕とこれだ。もう金くれるだけでゲットでよくない？
Okay, here it is. The Nodus Derthalin.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back.
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
Right. Because darkspawn, demons, and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
What do you mean by tricky exactly?
If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlethan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go.
大丈夫なんですか?
The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing.
ボスか。大ボスか。いいじゃない。
Ogre! That's an ogre!
あれ、オーバー。早かった。じゃあ。あ、これも苦い。アルティメットアルビット押しづら。
Wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's see. Okay, okay. There we go. Ooh. No, no, no. That's good.
ネットの記事でこれを意識する人も美形なキャラを結局選ぶという。
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh, no, you don't.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dirthara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dirthalan.
Right. I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dirthalan. What do you...
あれ、会話するまで終わっちゃった。
So that's the Nardus Dathalan.
It was, or is, I mean. Crystal's broken, though. Needs fixing. It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff.
この場で直せるの?
Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil-Jumper camp.
とりあえずミッション。レベルアップだ。踏みつけ攻撃を覚えられるぞ。グランドブレイカー微妙やな。やり投げか。一刀両断。意外と接近技覚えないよな、こいつら。くるくる回転アタック。こっちはバリア強そうやけどな。次バリア取ろうかな。あ、仲間の画面あるやん。仲間。仲間の装備もあるんや。仲間もスキルあるんや。まあ回復でいいんちゃうか。こいつらはまだ無理だよ。どういうあれなの？信頼増加かな。もう他のエリアではいけないのか。じゃあもうやることないに等しくないですか。宝箱拾うぐらい。はい、終わりましたよ。
Ready to go?
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veil-Jumper camp.
Wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of Veil Jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
難民キャンプみたいな感じか。
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nardus Dathalan.
Wait, you found the Nardus Dathalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
If it weren't broken, maybe. But we're not getting anything out of it anytime soon.
Meanwhile, Veil Jumpers are disappearing. Something out there took them.
I know. But maybe, if we find them...
We find the gods. Or at least some sign of where they might be.
But Arlithan Forest is huge. Where do we even begin to look for them?
Demetis Crossing.
What?
Irulan and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demetis Crossing. We could go check it out. The three of us, I mean.
4. I'm coming with you.
Nev, you were still shaky, and...
I'm coming, Harding.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people, and it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demetis Crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
公営キャラを選んだ場合、あれやな。はい。あくびが、すみません。映画いいな。
Could we really be at war with
Okay,
our own
we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
Bits and bobs for just the right price.
とりあえず貴重品を売る。まあ、あんまり使わへんねんな、大きい武器。誰が装備できるか分からへん。ランクアップに素材がいっぱいいる。
And now that we've met, do your best not to die, yeah? It can
まあ、
be
特に
rough.
欲しいものはなかった。あ、ごめん。住民たち。
Seems like a lot's happened around here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlithan City centuries ago. A lot of blood magic during the war.
What about now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air. Ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed. And now it's bleeding again.
Oh, did it? やった。微妙だな。ごめん、こっちどこや。なんかすごい船乗って。
That was the capital city, Arlithan.
池みたいなことやった。
This is what's left of it after the war.
微妙な感じ。これ人なんかな。傷一つない。なんか普通最初傷だらけのとこが手に入る。長そう。村の上なんか。お。ショートカット。なんでこれだけ現代的な。なんか折りたたみはしごみたいな感じだ。びっくりした敵かと思った。
Brooke, ready to go?
なんだこれ、毒？いけー。なんかあるんかな。絵師いて、絵師マジで痛いやん。 ぱ今はいけん。石の状態異常が今までで最も死を感じた。
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. Couldn't sit still much longer.
Then let's go.
ちっちゃ。船ちっちゃい。4人も乗れるあれ。
I've never seen fog this thick in Demetta's Crossing.
漁村。漁村って感じじゃないですか。結構近い、最寄りない。こんなもんで。
This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
何かあったんですね、連絡が取れなくなったから。
Stay sharp.
男一人に女3年、ハーレムパーティーやな。全然羨ましくない。ディベダズクロシ漁村って感じだね。漁村にはああいう木の尖った丸太みたいなあれがあるの。あれなんなんやろ。
It's so quiet.
Too quiet.
Where is everybody?
静かすぎる。そしてちょっと暗いんやけど。
It's market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. But everything's just abandoned.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
To keep something out?
No. To keep something in.
Even worse than in the forest.
Must keep everyone in, mustn't.
You okay? What happened here?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor. We'll be rewarded. All of us. No, you can't leave.
Hey, can you hear me?
Just stay here.
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
The town square.
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find here. Fan out.
So. This
is Adeline. I knew her. She was a farmer. Sold spices to us, the best in Arlathan. I can't believe this happened.
This blight is weird.
Never seen anything like it.
Blight's usually dead, static. But this is alive.
What was that?
Something big. Stay sharp.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
Hey, what's going on here?
Find the veil jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
Why were they looking for veil jumpers? What did the mayor want with them? Look, more people.
Must round up everyone.
Must get them inside.
わお、この中飛んの嫌そう。
Milva!
That's one of your fellow veil jumpers? Melara!
Jahel! He's alive!
Melara.
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No, listen. The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers, they said they needed power. Melara, be careful.
Help me, anyone!
Come on, that sounds close.
No, ここで生存者が。
Help me! Hurry!
A dragon? Here?
No! 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 Please!
Hey!
ドラゴンズドッグの系のドラゴンって言ってるの。
Fresh blood, a hungry heart. Creature, come to me.
どこ行った？
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please. Help me.
You betrayed your own town.
No, I didn't. I was tricked. Manipulated. I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the veil jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gilnenane's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
All this for gold. The villagers, the veil jumpers, the blights everywhere. Demeter's crossing is dead because of your greed.
I didn't know. You don't understand what it was like to hear those voices.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The blight everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook?
てめえはダメだ。
Leave him here. He can fend for himself.
No!
Wolves will get him in the night. Or, given the state of this place, something worse.
The people of Demeter's crossing were depending on him. The least he can do is stay with them now.
A steep price to pay. And we're the ones to choose it?
Somebody has to.
You don't understand the power they have. They show you what you crave. They speak to the darkness in your heart. No one can stand against that.
Watch me.
I won't be the last to surrender. I felt the evil.
Let's go. No point arguing with a dead man.
No.
The Fade had opened, and the gods were free. Thanks to Solus, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the Blight, all of it, to rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
Fast travel がもう終わりなよこの。もっと戦闘とかあると思ったら、あのさんと喋ってあのさんを殺すか殺さへんか選ぶだけやった。まあね、僕はね、ああいうやつはね、グッバイすべきだと思いました。
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elganon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
I dare say it was a show of force.
なんか来た。また女の子。
They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
Then I look forward to your help.
How refreshing. Your cooperative nature is appreciated in return.
What can you tell us about all this?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Solus is actually the Dreadwolf.
So I have come to learn. It rather explains how he knew such a great deal of ancient elven history, and why he became so vexed when I attempted to explain it to him. Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the knowledge I do possess is yours for the asking.
I hope it helps. For all we know, the entire world will look like Demeter's Crossing once the gods are through.
Not if we stop it first.
Ah, the confidence of youth. You shall need a good deal more of it.
I suppose you have some advice?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his, well, he calls it the lighthouse?
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
We stand up against them one step at a time. We don't have all the answers, but we know what we need to do. You're fixing the Illuvian at the lighthouse. Nev, Harding, and I are going to find this dagger at the ritual site. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
第2部確かにムービー多いところね、このゲーム。はあ、ちょっと飛ばしたくなる。
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done.
Ko こいつは下方かいないんやな。あ、仲良し度で上がるんや。仲良し度っていうか、そんな感じでやっていきましたので、またね、次回もちまちまとやっていきたいと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。皆さんおやすみなさい。